Um, never, never thought to explain all this before, but it's kind of interesting because I was inspired to carve a halibut tile a couple days ago, and I tried and I put the clay out here. I always put the clay out here in the yard on these rocks because these rocks will stay warm after the sun goes down, like right now, so it'll allow them to dry into the evening. So usually I can get it just perfect so I can carve the tiles when I get home. Well, this big tile here, I was going to do a halibut of it, and you can see where I started the carving in it, and I realized this wasn't going to work. But the clay had gotten too hard. So 2 nights ago I was going to carve this halibut, but the clay got too hard, and I didn't think it was worthy of a Facebook post. So I just left it out, and I carved something else instead that I thought was going to be a fun carving. And then yesterday I put the clay out again, a new piece of clay, and then we had that we hadn't had rain in like 2 weeks, and then we got rain, and I had put a towel on the chunk of clay right there because the towel was going to keep direct sunlight off of it so that it would dry more slowly, and then it rained, and the clay got too wet. So last night I was going to carve the halibut, and the clay was too wet, so I had to put the clay in the house and put it in a place where there was lots of airflow, and it hardened up overnight. So now I'm able. I was gonna wait until this evening to post this until I was done carving it, but I realized that I maybe, I don't know. It was a good moment to talk about it. So I carved the halibut, and I'm gonna add all the details tonight. But that's just one of the things. Could you imagine if I had planned, like some people, like school teachers, they'll plan a whole week ahead. Now imagine if I planned like a whole week ahead. Let's say I planned to carve a certain tile every night of the week. When you guys are on Facebook telling me that I need to carve this or I need to carve that, or we miss your landscapes or something. Can you imagine if I had this schedule and I just kind of stuck to that? So it's kind of more exciting when I carve a design on the whims of the moment. It makes it more fun that way, I think. Otherwise, I can have it all planned out, and then that's kind of boring, though. So that's just, I just wanted you guys to know that's an option that I don't do, and I think you should appreciate that I kind of do things at the whims of the moment instead. Because then you guys can participate more in my carving, and it's a little more fun.